Welcome to the first episode of Cruise News and Review. This is where I break down some of the biggest cruise news over this past week, so let's get right into it. First up is Carnival's controversial VFP program / rewards program change. Now, I will be honest, this one upset a lot of people, including myself. But there has been a big update that some cruisers will find pretty rewarding. Here's how it worked before. Whatever status you earn by May 31st of 2026 is a status you would keep for the following 2 years, and you have to re-qualify for your status by earning points, which is basically based on spend. Except for Diamond. You're guaranteed your status for 4 years before resetting it based on how much you spend. We are now seeing targeted offers to get those who are close to the next level to that next level before this changes, but it is targeted, so keep an eye out for that. I got a few of those. Carnival also announced 2 more big changes. First is anyone who reaches Diamond level before a new program kicks in will be Diamond for life. Yes, that means if you hit Diamond by May 31st of 2026, you'll always be Diamond, so no need to re-earn your status, so it's a big win for Diamond members. The second is if you are Platinum, you also have some good news. Not Platinum for life good, but you'll be Gold for life. Basically, you're going to earn 10,000 reward points, which is enough to get you gold status. So you'll be gold for life, and you start earning your points to the next level from gold instead of the default level. So what do you think? Did Carnival do enough, or do they need to do more? Next, we're talking about MSC setting sail from Galveston, and they announced that they're going to be offering Texas-themed events. I kind of expected this to compete with the Carnival Jubilee, which is a Texas-themed ship that has tons of Texas-themed events. So they're offering stuff like country music, line dancing, Lone Star Sail Away Party, just to name a few. MSC will be sailing out of Galveston this November with 7-day cruises to Roatan, Cozumel, and Costa Maya. If you're interested in MSC, I actually have an exclusive deal on Spring Break 2026. Message me in the link below. Now let's switch to another cruise line. Last Tuesday, a fight broke out on Royal Caribbean Wonders of the Seas. Just a few hours after sailing out of Miami, this ship had to turn around because of it. Now at least 2 people were injured, and the involved parties and their family were disembarked. The odd part of this is almost a week later, there's still very little of an update what actually happened. If you know more information, please let me know down in the comments below. I know people usually associate fights on a cruise ship with Carnival, not Royal Caribbean, but it happens on every cruise line, unfortunately. However, I have a theory. Royal Caribbean seems to keep a better lid on what happens on their ship than other cruise lines, specifically Carnival. And speaking of keeping things quiet, I actually know of a fight that happened on a ship that wasn't either of these 2. So I may actually let you know about that in a future video. Okay, now for the last story. You can now buy cruises on QVC. That's right, QVC. On September 8th, Holland America offered a cruise voucher for purchase for Holland America cruises, as well as some cruise essential items. You may be thinking, yes, that was on September 18th. That date has already passed. Why am I talking about this? Well, that's because they're going to be doing this again in November and October. But dates have not been released, so I'll let you know. All right. That's our cruise news and review for this week. Hope you enjoyed the updates. This is my first time doing this. I hope to do plenty more of these to keep you informed about cruises and your favorite cruise line. So I'll see you on the next video.